Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Seaside Siblings. This is going to be a very short end of the year episode. Both Ramsha and I are very busy, even though we're done with so much. It's been an eventful year, but busy lives get really, really busy as
Yeah.
the year is out to end. So, Ramsha, what's been your scene since we talked?
Um, so the last time we spoke, I don't remember what we spoke about. But
It was all political.
yeah, that's why I like
Let's stick to our
basically
lives.
yeah. I nothing really. It was Mama's birthday on the 20th, and my friend Zara, my best friend Zara, was nice enough to drop off a cake from me and Umar.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
got
to
that.
yeah, so that was nice.
That was
And
good.
then I think it was Christmas on the 25th,
Uh-huh.
and it was nice. It was a nice break day because I've just been excuse me, studying, so it was nice having family over, and Umar and I like cooked for the first time for like our family here.
Okay.
We made steaks, which was a nice change from like turkey because we like slammed turkey like like not even a month ago. So it was a
Yeah, yeah.
good like change. And then we went around Milwaukee, just saw lights, and it was a very relaxed, chill day. And then just high studying. That's really all that there's been.
Are you coming out?
Tomorrow,
Yeah, tomorrow.
tomorrow we leave 6 a.m. Oh my God, is our flight for New York. So that's exciting. We're gonna do New Year's in New York.
Oh, no.
And yeah, I'm excited because I contacted Fezzi and I was like, hey, I'm coming. So I was
Good.
like, what's a good day? And then he was like, any day really. But then I was like, let's do like Sunday, which is, like he won't have work hopefully. And so
Yeah.
this Sunday gonna meet Fezzi. I'm excited to meet him because it's like it's our cousin's birthday. Our cousin's wedding. Sorry, not birthday.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Uh,
it's not his birthday. Okay, it's his wedding,
yeah,
which is the same day.
we had birthdays growing up, unlike our parents who called every birthday a wedding.
Yeah, oh my God, I just realized when I said birthday instead of wedding, I'm like, shit, I'm getting old. No, but it's his wedding, okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
we had good childhoods. We had decent
Yeah, we
childhood.
had really amazing childhood. Anyway, so I'm really bummed I can't be there in Lahore for Sherry's wedding. This
Actually,
is like
yeah.
we're very close to him, and he's like a brother to me, so it makes me really sad that I'm not gonna be there. And then it's frustrating because all I do is study, and then when I go on social media for a break, all I see is like my friends are like, you know how shadis are in
Yeah,
Pakistan.
yeah.
They're like, there's nothing like this. Like, I'm sorry, white weddings don't compare. Nothing compares to like a desi wedding. So everyone's just dancing and just good food, and all your friends are together. And now our family's gonna be together. You're going to Lahore for the wedding, which makes
Yeah.
me
But
super
you
jealous.
can take this opportunity. Like we were basically the pod, the Seaside siblings, Wish, Chavez,
Oh
congratulations.
yeah, no, happy wedding day in next year, first week of Jan. But no, I'm excited for
Yeah,
Sherry and everyone, and
yeah. We
uh,
are. We are. We are.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just take a lot
So
of pictures and like WhatsApp those to me, by the way. Like
done,
yeah,
done.
yeah.
I I was busy the last 2 weeks with studying. Basically, our TV show happened. We shot it. We shot parts for it outside, like box pops. We got interviews. One with Najam Sethi, by the way.
Yeah,
We
that's awesome.
Thanks. We got one where we did the shooting in studio. I was in the production control room. I got to use a TV camera. Plus, on top of that, I had like 4 or 5 assignments plus an exam. We had the editing for the show, and like we had to make sure it was done. And I think we want to congratulate our teacher Kasim for having a baby.
Oh
And
yeah, oh yeah.
yeah, because he's the one whose course this was for, and we were like, okay, that's amazing. Our teacher had a child in the last week of the term, and we're like very happy for him. And we want to wish like baby, I believe baby, her name is baby Amal, the
Oh, that's a
best.
cute name.
Yeah, for the best for the future. So that's at my end. That's what I was busy with. Also, I'm going to be leaving after the weekend for Chavez's wedding,
Yes.
which we've been talking about, and I am going to then be in Lahore from till like a little before the 10th of January. Then when I come back, I'll be at my job, which I have to do to complete my degree. I'm done with studies and exams and assignments. Now I just have to do two things. Thank
It's
you,
like
thank
a,
you.
it's like a, it's like a
It's
house
like,
job residency.
yeah, it's like a work requirement, work credit
Yeah.
requirement, something like that, and a final thesis which I'll get done.
That's great. That's
Thank you.
exciting. Actually,
It
there's
is
a lot to look forward to.
in the next year.
In the next year. Hopefully, it's a good year. I feel like every year I've just been perpetually stressed since like
No,
2014.
I think the good thing is that we have things we are going to be doing in the next year, and that is a good sign that we're like moving along in Alhamdulillah in our lives.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's good.
I should
That's good.
I should look at it in a more positive
Yeah.
way. I need to not be such a
Eh,
pessimist.
Yeah, don't be a negative Nelly.
Do
It's
you
fine.
have any New Year's like resolutions or that
Oh
crap
my
you
God,
tried?
my only New Year's, I don't have any New Year's resolution. Maybe it's to like wrap up with like the writing project that I've been trying to get done for a better part of the decade before
Yeah.
this decade itself finishes. So maybe that might be it. That'll be that should be my New Year's resolution. Get that
Um,
project
I
done.
never really was a resolution person, but this 2 years ago, I was like, okay, in 2000, when it was 2016 going into 17, I was like, okay, I'm not going to drink a lot of like
Yeah.
pop and fizzy drinks, and I'm going to swear less. No, none of that happened. I mean, now I've tried to consume less um pop and soda because when we do grocery shopping, we just don't buy that crap because I am bad with that stuff.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't just shouldn't bring it in the house, but what can a person do? Sometimes like you need like the extra kick when you're studying. And by the way, you're still in studying mode, so like focus more on your studying. Like I'm like if I my New Year's quote unquote resolution is professionally related because I was involved in publishing a book. Ramsha
Yeah, I
knows that
remember.
the book on KESE's privatization. Well, maybe like time like I've been trying to like get onto a bigger writing project since then, and it's been a while since then. So
Well,
we
those
should
things take time
professionally.
too, so don't like
Yeah,
stress too much about those things. Do take time. It's a slow
yeah,
process,
that's
but
true.
that should be like a priority for this
Yeah,
year.
it is a priority, and like obviously the health related stuff wo hai.
Please,
So
yes, oh my God, can I please tell you, this past year, no, not year, what are you talking about, Ramsha? Month and a half, since November, no, yeah, and last week of November,
yes,
Umar and I have been going to the gym.
good,
Maybe we try to go four days a week to the gym, and when it's crappy weather outside and we just don't feel like going out, we do core at home or do yoga or something. So we've tried to stay like active, and so my
yes.
normal weight is like normal where I'm like this is healthy for me and like I don't look too big. I don't look big is 120 pounds, and this whole year because of the
On
shadi
that,
and all of that.
you on the YouTubes, you okay with that going out on the YouTube?
Yeah, what the hell is this my weight?
Okay.
What you call? I was like not my normal weight. I've never been more than 120 pounds, but this year with like the wedding and all the stress and the exam, I was 120 over 125, approaching
Okay.
127, 8. So I was like, ugh. But last week I am down to 119, which is nice. It's
Good.
and more than losing weight, my body feels strong, like my legs and my core, my back, my posture is improving. So I think
Good.
that's one thing that I need to focus on also is my health.
So
Because
my health, yeah, that's a good thing to do. My health is improved by the fact that I don't have to go to class anymore and like do assignments anymore. Look, I love
that
my
doesn't
teacher.
count. I'm
I love
sorry.
my teacher. Listen, I have to. You've been talking about the last 2 months. Look, I love my teachers, but like I knew my shit going into this degree. This degree was.
You're this is completely off. I don't know where the hell you're going on a
I was just
tangent, dude.
getting bored the last 2 months in class. I was getting bored and just keeping my mouth shut. And I'd go to class, and there would be just be like this one tiny bit of information in every lecture that I was just waiting for, which I didn't know, and that would make
Oh
going to class
yeah.
fun.
No, I get what you mean, but I'm talking
When I
about your physical health, like you like I was pretty unhealthy for the last year that I was living in
Okay.
Karachi. Like I was eating
Yeah.
like crap,
Okay.
and it was because I knew I would be moving to to the States and in a city where I won't be getting like kachoriyan, yeah,
Acha, I
that's so I was like piling it all on. So that was my excuse. But
I
no,
see.
I think our that's one thing that, man, given our family history, we need to
Yeah. We need to keep an eye on that stuff.
yeah.
I was just getting bored and like I don't have boredom anxiety now. I was just getting bored these last and like that's how my health has
I
been
read an
going.
article where they said it's okay to be bored. They said that in our
Like
this current lifestyle is like we constantly need to be entertained, and our mind isn't allowed to just be bored. And when our mind is bored, our mind we subconsciously categorizes things and kind of resets information when we're bored. And because we are preoccupied with 100 different things, we don't let our mind be bored, and that's not good for us. So I would like to
I
be
get
bored.
that. I get that. I get that. It is important to give your mind a rest from everything, and I'm giving it a rest. I'm doing
Oh,
that.
can I tell you something interesting?
Follow.
Yesterday, I went to get my nails done. Me, Omar, and Sad, we all went to get our nails done. Sad's also flying out to New York with us actually, but she's going to a completely different New Year's party. And the lady who was doing my nails, she was like, we were talking about movies and everything, and then I was like, yeah, I'm currently like listening to a bunch of like podcasts, and she was like, oh, what are you listening to? And I told her like the stuff that I'm listening to, and that I started one with my brother. And then she's like, "Oh, my friend and I are gonna start a podcast. We're thinking." And she's an Asian lady, and she looked like she was super funny. She seemed like she was really funny and like just fun to hang out with. And she was like, "I'm moving to Vegas, and my friend and I are gonna start a podcast, and it's gonna be, we decided on the name. It's gonna be called Your Average Asians." And then I was like, "That's actually very catchy." And I was like, I'm gonna look for that." And I was like, "When are you gonna put it out?" And she's like, "Summer of 2019." So I was like, "Oh, that's exciting." I was like, "I'll look out for it." So
That's very nice.
that was nice.
I hope they do well. I listened to the two New York comedian ones that you recommended,
Oh my God.
and I listened to the first episode and I was like I was bored for the first 7 minutes, but then when I realized that they got interesting, and I realized one was Pete Davidson's ex, the other had shown up.
Wait, what?
Yes, Ramsha, the one with the Italian name is Pete
Obviously, the
Davidson.
one who's straight, because there are only two of them. One's gay, the
Yeah, yeah.
other's straight.
The 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 lesbian lady, she was on
She's on
Seaside.
Colbert.
Yeah. So I realized then I like my I they're like what they were talking about improved 10 minutes in, but
Yeah.
then I started looking them up and I was like, okay, and that got me hooked. I'm not big on people who are giving advice or taking advice, but it was an interesting one episode.
It was,
And
I love them though. I will be I binged their episodes when I was at the gym. So I'd be working out and I'd like randomly go like, and then like the guy next to me would be like, what the fuck? Yeah, I like their stuff. I finished, like I'm up to date with their podcast, but I also listened to Dr. Death, which was,
yeah.
it was chilling. It
Oh.
was just chilling. This man, you need to listen to it.
Mhm.
It's messed up. I keep telling Umar to listen to it, and I know he's not going to, so I keep telling him like the really interesting things that I hear, and yeah, it's
Raksha, I
pretty.
already listened to too many like current affairs ones which are chilling. Like, remember the Warner podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that one I've listened to. There's also like the Bugle, which John Oliver did until like he got quote unquote fired, like
Mm.
the into the I think third or fourth season of his HBO show. He got fired from his
Oh,
quote
that was
unquote
fun.
fired from his podcast, but that's because he was running an HBO show and had a podcast for like 9 years by then. Obviously, they had to like go their separate ways.
There's I
There's
saw one which was it was called Assassination. It was about the assassination of Benazir Bhutto, and
that one's good. That one
it's
I've
good.
listened
It's good. It
to.
started off, I was like, why is this white guy like, why is this guy? But then it got really good, and
That
it was
white guy wrote a book on Pakistan. He wrote that. You remember last year when in 2017 I was making notes out of a book?
yeah. That was the book.
That was his book. That's Owen Bennett Jones's book.
He's really done his research, dude.
He has. He's written the book on Pakistan
Yeah,
for like
it was good. I haven't finished that one
that
because
one. I
it's very
listen to that
heavy.
one. I will definitely listen to now that you've
Listen to
written.
it. It's called. I'll send you a screenshot of
No,
the.
no, I have it. I
Oh,
have. But we had to study it for our classes, so I have it. Oh, and speaking of lesbians, there was this one podcast called Lesbian Talk that used to come out of Channel Awesome. It's a little uneven now, but it was by like a vlogger, a video logger who reviewed horror films and her wife, and they both
oh.
lived in Northern Ireland.
Did you
Her
say vlogger?
vlogger. I say vlogger, but when in the recording it comes out as blogger, so I don't know how to like
Oh,
differentiate it.
I was
Video.
just gonna make fun of you for saying her old person, but okay, it's
No,
fine.
what am I supposed to say what am I supposed to say when I say vlogger? It sounds like blogger, which are two different things now in our 21st century.
Basically, you know
Yeah.
what I really felt shitty about this last week was the fact that King Janoon was
Yes.
in Karachi. Why is all of this shit happening when I leave? It's like
Yes.
it's
I was thinking that, Ramsha, like the roads are really nice. We have so many different types
oh.
of right now.
Speaking of roads, I wanted to ask you, has the Gizri, not the Gizri, Sunset Boulevard, is that
Oh yeah.
Pakka now?
Yeah, the bridge is pakka.
Fuck,
You
man.
can drive right over in front of your Altamash, waving a middle finger at it as you speed
That's
past.
what I wanted to do. No. Oh my God, that road has been the bane of my
I
existence for like
swear,
all of last year.
man, I'm completely with you, Ramsha. I just every
Fucking
time I'm on.
annoyed me. I was thinking about this. I was like, Junoon, what? And then
Yes.
everyone was there. I was like, fuck all of you assholes. Fuck all of you.
No,
Okay, I
I
call you
spent
diarrhea.
Christmas Day. No, I spent Christmas days being calm and happy, and people were very nice on Christmas until like a really bad thing happened. You want to talk about one bad thing in my and your and one bad thing from Karachi and one bad thing from your place, and then we'll just wrap it up.
Man, the only bad thing about this place is the weather. Okay, it's I cannot right now.
What about the government shutdown?
Yeah, that's yeah, that sucks too. Dude, it's bad. It's not okay what's going on.
Are you talking about the
Also,
weather or the government shutdown?
both. The weather is obviously not a big issue because you can predict that shit, but like the government shutdown. I mean, he
Sorry.
did say I will shut the government, nah, 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 all that. Dude, did you know that? I didn't know this. Umar told me that he took pictures with like he went to visit the
Yes.
troops and he took pictures with
Yes.
like the Navy freaking SEALs, like people whose identity
Yes.
is supposed to be non-existent, basically.
I swear I saw those pictures and those guys had the Navy SEALs logo, the spear with like things wrapped around it on their shoulder patches. I was like, should I be seeing that on the open internet?
That's dangerous. That's not stupid. That's dangerous. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he knows protocol, but he's a
Yeah,
fucking
that's like not safe for those boys and men
just
and women.
them and their families too. I mean, think about their families, man, and them too, obviously. But this is really
Like
stupid.
I'm no I we've had two shitty military photo ops here as well, but like the one bad thing was on Christmas Day Ali Raza Abidi was killed.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Yeah, he's the guy who I've been following on the internet for 11 years, and that really hit hard. Like he was friends with people I knew.
How?
Had two guys rolled up to his Jeep just as he was entering his bungalow in defense, and like
Oh,
5 seconds, 8 to 10 shots, and they just zoomed off in there.
oh my God. And they didn't get any identification
There,
or
there,
like
there's this is not going to go away.
is it
There's too
is
much
it
video.
MQM who is it like
Yeah,
a
he's MQM. The real the serious report is that he was looking into trying to unify the MQM factions. That's the more serious one. So we don't know who. There is a lot of suspects. There's like three
no
different
no
MQM
I
factions
can imagine.
plus a
Damn.
lot of like open operate like freelance operate criminal operators floating around. So God
Yeah.
knows who. But the thing is, that Farooq Sattar was crying that night, and that really like got to me. Like I never seen Farooq Sattar crying, and he's like, this guy was like my son,
Oh,
We raised him, and he would have been a credit to the Pakistan.
that's a
So
good.
yeah, that was Christmas.
Yeah, that man was actually bringing about change.
He
Like,
was,
yeah, like, I understand. I
he was
wasn't
a
following him very
different kind
heavily, but
of
I would always see him like in the political, like, what is it,
yeah.
in the peripherals. He was just, but it was all he was making stride.
Did you ever go to Biryani of the Seas?
Oh yeah, they have
That
prawn biryani, by the way. It's
yeah,
really good.
yeah, that was his shop.
No way.
Yes, Ramsha, he's the owner. He started it 11 years ago. His family's a fish exporter. He's also a graduate of Boston University. He was
What?
a graduate. He was only
Man, that is a loss.
that is a yeah. Now you can see where we are coming from. That is like this guy was a like he was a different type of
So,
politician, and the fact that we
yeah,
don't
that that
like
that
someone like him has been killed is just like it is a tragedy. It's been a tragedy for the city. So
that's really sad.
yeah,
Oh.
no, I didn't want to end on like such a sad note, but like
No, man, that's really sad. I knew that he was assassinated, and I was looking
yeah,
up like articles, and everyone was saying it's probably the MQM, and because he was looking into their into them.
unification. No,
Yeah,
he was into unifying the factions. I don't want to say who was responsible until I have some facts because I'm bored of like rampant speculation. It's just tiring after a while. The investigations are going on, and like the best thing to do, the most sensible thing to do would be to like if anyone's interested in being a sensible person to follow up with the investigation, ask them how far along they've come along because that's their job and
yeah.
they should be doing it. So yeah, like you know what, it's tough, but like people are hanging tough, but the year's gonna end soon.
Mm-mm.
So
What is
what?
your hope for 2019 for Pakistan and the world and
Oh my God, that's such a big thing. I'd like us to like start moving really hard. Everyone in the world to move really hard to get to fix climate change, get off fossil fuels, like take concrete steps to do that, end child labor in Pakistan, educate all the kids. There. Let's be
that's really
ambitious.
good. That's a really good that's
Bas
very
yaar,
good.
thanks yaar. Might as well
What
shoot for.
about what about what about like the world in general?
Yeah, climate change is the biggest thing. If everyone just
Yeah.
moves quickly to get off fossil fuels, that would be really great. Like that Green New Deal thing.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Listen, I wanted to say, like, you've been complaining about me bringing it up, so I'll end this on a good note.
Mhm.
Before we end this, I want to say like our next episodes will likely be between the 10th and 20th of January
Yeah,
because
for all of our 3
I'm
million followers, if you just joking. But yeah, I we have a bunch of stuff that we individually need to take care of, and
yeah.
um I
So
actually don't know when we'll get an opportunity to sit down, but it'll be between January 10th and 20th.
yeah, there might be
Inshallah.
just one episode which we do. So
Yeah.
yeah. So look, I don't want to. Yeah, so it'll just probably be one episode if we're lucky. We do two. Ramsha's going to be busy after the 20th till like maybe the first week of Feb. Is that okay? I said that.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Okay. So okay, TK. I bought this down. I'll bring it back up. Look, the yeah, no, I have to do this. Look, okay. So I talked about Ramsha. तुमने पूछा कि like what's my hope for the new year? I said like concrete get off fossil fuels. There's an
Hmm.
idea called the Green New Deal, which is like basically you give jobs to people by them building stuff which is green and it powers things without fossil fuels.
Oh, okay.
And the woman who's made this famous is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. And I want
Oh,
to just not talk about her because she's good now at get like
yeah, yeah,
hand media. Now she's proven it herself. But
yeah.
the thing that really there are two funny things about her. One funny, one cool thing. There's a picture of her like cleaning a bar top. The tape the what do
Oh,
you call
I've
it?
seen that. I've seen that image.
Yeah. Cleaning the top of a bar where she's working at, dressed like in a hipster flannel shirt.
Yeah.
And that is the year before she became like a congresswoman. And the really funny thing that she did was when she was at Boston University,
Yeah.
to bring this around to a previous topic,
Yes.
was that she was part of this what do you call it viral internet meme on YouTube back in 2010 called Listomania. Do you see that video?
No, I actually haven't. You should link that to me. Actually,
I will send it to you. So basically, do you remember that Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
Okay, have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay, in Breakfast Club, they have this scene where they like run around and do stuff, and they do a dance sequence to a song.
Yeah.
They basically, this band called Phoenix put out a song called Listomania, and then someone created a remix of the Breakfast Club dancing to it, and then people would recreate it in real life.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay, I get you.
yeah, and basically I looked into it, and because of AOC being in the Boston University Listomania viral video,
Oh, wait. I think you linked the a
uh,
BU video to me. I haven't seen it though.
watch it,
Oh,
watch
okay.
it.
She's in it. Oh, wow. That's awesome. In 2010?
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
that's awesome.
I sent it like in one of our like pre-show, things where
Yeah, yeah.
research. So because of that, there's been like a spike in watching these Listomania videos, and
Oh, that's
just
awesome.
been people leaving stupid comments and then awesome comments about AOC, and it's just been a hilarious bit of internet ephemera, but
Banter.
very entertaining. Yeah, just total banter, but funny nonetheless. So, ठीक है.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, so that's it. That's the end for 2018. We look forward to seeing everyone in 2019. And
Who are
Ramsha,
you gonna see? I don't know who listens to this.
Ramsha, I'm very happy that at least each video has like 50 views, which I'm grateful when it just crosses single
Yeah,
digits.
I know, but then I think about it and I'm like, is this mama just like watching or listening on a loop?
I'm not going to ask questions, and I don't think this has that much time. Our mother is not a Farig
Yeah,
like
that's true.
housewife.
She's
She
like, I
has
have better things to do than listen to you children talk.
bus.
Our
That's
mom
it.
doesn't sound like that. Sorry.
Yeah, our mom's pretty.
Hi,
So
mama. I love you. Miss
yeah, I
you.
love you too.
She's
I mean,
making. She sent me a picture today. She's
uh-huh.
making a bidde with Chavez for the
Oh my
shadi.
God.
It's really
But
cute.
was
But yeah, give everybody a big hug when you
I
see them
will.
in Lahore. Tell them I miss them and
I will.
I love
And
them. I salam.
you tell everyone in the States who we know that you and I know, like hi, and give them like a little hug from me as well.
I
Uh,
will.
so Ramsha, ठीक है, we'll end this here. Did you have fun?
I had fun. I hope you have a great New Year's. I know you will. You'll be with family and it'll be awesome.
And
I
I
will
hope
be with family and friends in New York, so it'll be awesome. It'll be good. I'm excited. I'm excited for the
yeah,
new year
good, good,
and all
good.
it will bring.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna have a good time and you're gonna have fun. So have a
Yeah,
good
and anyone who's listening, we hope you have a great New Year's. And
yeah,
I mean,
yes.
if you can you please like tell us what you did in the comment section of this YouTube channel, what you did for New Year's. If you got really effed up, that's fine. We don't
Yeah,
judge.
yeah.
If you just sat at home and binged watch stuff, that's fine too. I've done that so many times because I was not allowed to go out on New Year's when I was in Karachi for the longest time. But Happy New Year's, and we hope you have
Happy
a
New
great.
Year's, guys. And yeah, I hope you have an excellent 2019. Chalo Ramsha, take care, yaar.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye, you too. Bye.
Okay.
Khudafis.
Bye. Khudafis.